It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion. This is for Tuesday, the 28th of January. I'm Michael Groff. Cool and unsettled weather still with us here over the southwest. Yesterday, we saw some showers, even some isolated thunderstorms over south central Arizona. Some of you reported some small hail. The problem is it did not rain where it counts, and that's at Phoenix Sky Harbor Airport. Actually, most of us didn't see measurable rain yesterday. And so our dry streak continues, 158 consecutive days without rain, assuming it doesn't rain today. That's day number 159. The record, the all-time record for the greatest number of consecutive days without measurable rain in Phoenix is 160. And that would be tomorrow, assuming it does not rain. We'll have to see. What are the rain chances? Now, after that, we're going to start to dry out and warm up. In fact, the warmest weather we've had in quite some time will be coming in here, potentially by this weekend. We'll talk about that and everything else, too, as we dive on in. First, let's look at that almanac from yesterday. 62 degrees the afternoon high, 46 the morning low, 69 and 47 are the averages for this time of year. No rain yesterday, a trace of rain so far today, officially at Sky Harbor. Outside now here at 1 p.m., scattered clouds around. We're sitting at 59 degrees at Sky Harbor, dew points 35, humidity 41%, wind light, barometer is falling. Satellite picture out here across the west. Our upper low continues to spin over Southern California, drifting into western Arizona. And the deepest moisture is well to the east of this across New Mexico and Texas. We've got clouds, we've got low clouds, some fog over there, some light rain too. And there is a bit of instability over Arizona, some showers across northern, northwest Arizona, parts of southern Nevada, southeast California. And we'll see if we can actually stir up any precipitation here in the south central deserts this afternoon. We'll outline those details in just a moment. The watch warning map, we've got some fog over Texas. We've got some air stagnation and some fog over parts of the Pacific Northwest. Winter weather conditions, winter weather advisories across the Great Lakes, the Northeast, and over Northwest Arizona. Convective outlook for today. No organized areas of severe weather across the nation. A little thunder is possible over the Southwest. Last night, while the one and only Michelle and I were driving back towards Studio B, we did see some lightning off to the west. Sadly, even here at Studio B, we did not pick up any rain. Studio A didn't see any rain. Most of the greater Phoenix area didn't. Mostly you had to be in the far northwest valley or the southeast valley. That's where the precipitation was yesterday for the most part. And even at that, not a lot, although we had a viewer up in Wickenburg that reported about a half inch of rain. Ryan Seek, our photographer, our monsoon photographer down there in Maricopa, he picked up a little bit of hail yesterday, and we had a couple of reports of some hail from viewers. So interesting to see what was out there. Sadly, I didn't observe anything exciting around here, just some flashes of lightning off to the west last night. All right, here's the precipitation outlook. This is valid through Tuesday morning of next week. Rain amounts in Phoenix, not much, generally under 1/10 of an inch. Now, the caveat to that is if you get parked under one of these isolated thunderstorms like we saw yesterday, today, or maybe tomorrow, you could pick up more than what's shown here. But in general, the rain will be widely scattered and it will be light. And we'll talk about the details of this, and what's going on with our weather, and more specifics. And to do that, we take a look at the models, see what's going on. Here we go, the GFS. This is the 12Z run. It's valid at 5 o'clock this afternoon. Upper low here over the southwest, centered over western Arizona by later this afternoon, and what it means down at the surface for the rest of the day. Today, partly sunny. Slight chance we could pick up a shower this afternoon. And there's not a lot of moisture with this system in our part of the world, but enough dynamic support exists with the heat of the day and that cold air overhead. We might stir up a couple of showers, maybe even a rumble of thunder. We don't have any thunder in our forecast officially, but that is possible, I guess. And even with the strongest cells, we could see some small hail just like we did yesterday. High temperatures this afternoon about where they are now, upper 50s and low 60s. Tonight, mostly clear in the evening, partly cloudy after midnight. A slight chance we could see some more showers around, but very hit and miss. Slight chance, the key word there, overnight lows. Down in the maybe mid to upper 30s in those coldest spots, 40s for the rest of us. And then tomorrow, the cold core of this upper low moves overhead. It'll be right on top of us. So this will be our best opportunity for rain here in the south central deserts. And by best opportunity, rain chance still only about in the 40% bracket. So we will see at least some scattered showers around. Question is, will we get measurable rain? And I don't know. Your apps don't know. Nobody knows. Because, again, the rain will be hit and miss. But there could be some. And, again, just like with yesterday and today, maybe an isolated thunderstorm. And those isolated storms could put down some locally heavy rain, some brief gusty winds, and some very small hail. And high temperatures tomorrow, mid-50s to about 60. That'll be the coolest day that we have of this forecast period. Now, that low is going to move out, so our window for rain chances pretty much is about 24 to 30 hours from the time I'm doing this video, and then after that, we dry out and we'll start to warm up. Thursday, high temperatures back in the low to mid-60s. It's going to be chilly Thursday night, Friday morning. We could see lows close to freezing in the cold spots, around 40 for the urban core. And then the day on Friday, high temperatures get pretty close to 70, probably upper 60s. We'll be about 70, maybe the low to mid 70s on Saturday. Let's keep going. This is Sunday. High temperatures getting warm here. We'll be close to 80. Yeah, we haven't seen the 80s in a while. We'll be close on Sunday, and if we don't get there Sunday, we'll get there on Monday. Highs low to maybe mid-80s with high pressure around and those upper heights continuing to climb. Yeah, we're sunny to mostly sunny, and we are dry. Here's a week from today. This is Tuesday, the 4th of February. High pressure sits over the eastern half of the country, but the heights are still a little bit above average here. Southwest flow, we've got a pretty impressive trough and upper low just off the Pacific Northwest coast. And again, a few high clouds around in that configuration. Temperatures remain above average going out 10 days. This is Thursday, the 6th of February. Ridge for the east, trough over the Pacific Northwest, a dry west-southwesterly flow here. So that looks pretty mild. Temperatures a bit above average if that works out. Rainfall for Phoenix off the GFS ensemble, pretty much, well, not much. I mean, under a tenth of an inch. European ensemble, pretty much the same story. We're not expecting much precipitation out of this system. We've known that all along. This was not going to be a robust rainmaker for us. Hopefully it at least produces something. All right, temperatures off the national blend of models will be below average today and tomorrow and starting to warm up as we get to the weekend. You see those 80s back on the board. I know, and it's winter is over, right? Well, not quite. We all know that sometimes we can get some pretty cold weather here in February, but we're definitely on the uphill climb now going forward. At least historically, statistically, that's usually what starts to happen. Oh, boy. All right. That's going to do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video, it's due back here tomorrow morning. And should you happen to enjoy these videos, then be sure to subscribe, like, share, click that notification bell, leave those comments, questions, and suggestions. If you really like what we do here, then please help and support the channel by clicking that thanks icon below the video, making those monetary contributions to us. Or even better than that, eliminate the middleman by donating directly to me via PayPal. groffshow@gmail.com is that PayPal address. It's groffshow@gmail.com for PayPal. The executive producer of the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion is my one and only, the sweetest of all time, the Asian sensation and proprietor of sweetchildaz.com.org and the Facebook page of the same name called Sweet Child Arizona. Talking about my Michelle, check her out. Check out her blogs, videos, everything that is Michelle related. And yes, Adriana related. It's all linked up down in the description below. So check that out. Of course, what else you can check out in the description is our streaming station. It's available 24/7, 365. It's called KMGX. We play a ton of music. We have a lot of fun with that. And it's not just linked in the description. I mean, if you don't want to go there, you can just go to kmgx.com and listen directly. And when you do, you might just hear things like this. And that's it. That's all we can play right now because otherwise we get demonetized. But gives you an idea as to what we've got going on over there. All All right, folks, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. All of your continued support, so greatly appreciated. Please be safe out there. Enjoy the rain where you can find it. It's going to be hard to find, but there is some out there. And you guys have yourselves a beautiful rest of your Tuesday.